morning.
Morning. Today's the last day.
There's deck 3.
There's day 3. That didn't take long.
Okay.
But it is our last morning here on the Margaritaville Sea Islander. And we
Going to brunch.
are going to brunch.
Brunch.
We bought a package that include the Steakhouse, a upcharge menu, if you will, on the main dining room called the sweet something. Yeah, sweet selection, I think, is something like that. But I guess it's a slight upcharge that you can order from. And then brunch. So we are going to be trying that. Today, again, is the last day at sea. Looking at the schedule, there's a bunch of live music throughout the day. They have, bless you, what else? Since it is kind of the playoff season, NFL games are spread throughout the ship. And they also have like a heroes tribute, some sort of animal towel parade, lots of karaoke, and yeah, recognizing that. And so there's just a lot of stuff going on today. We'll bring it to you. Tonight's show is supposed to be some sort of Caribbean theme, and it's all beach themed attire tonight. So we'll bring you our last day here on the ship. Probably gonna bring you the heroes tribute so you can see what that's like. This towel animal thing's only like 15 minutes, so I don't think it's a folding demonstration. It might just be a parade is kind of how it is showing. So I'm sure it's some sort of display or something like that. So we'll probably bring you that too. And we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. So sit back and enjoy the last sea day. We are here for brunch, and this morning it is actually just Melinda and myself. There was a little mishap with my mom's connection to the Wi-Fi, and she wasn't getting any messages, so they ended up just eating before we did. But we kind of slept in this morning. Now the brunch is an upcharge. However, it was part of our package. Again, we've mentioned this a few times that we bought it. It was like $100 a person. And it came with the Steakhouse brunch, as well as the little suite upgrade in the main dining room one night that we haven't used yet. So we'll see if tonight has anything good on there that we actually would like to use. Menu, I'll pop up here. Oh, look at that. You can always pause it and go back and see it even more. Looks like they've got a little bit of everything in here. So we're going to take a look and see what we got. So what are your thoughts on the menu here, babe?
I definitely want to try the granola just because it has a lot of yogurt, and I heard it's got a lot of fruit. And the fruit that I've tried on the ship has been very exceptional. So is whatever else after that, I don't know yet. So I'm looking. Not quite awake. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, fan base. I'm not really awake. It's sad.
No worries.
We're trying the regular coffee so we can give our honest feedback on the regular coffee. We did not go get specialty, and coffee's okay. It's not horrible. It's just okay.
Alrighty then. And this is our view. We are up in the Islander restaurant. So it looks like generally here in the brunch you can get one of the meals on both the top and bottom. I should say one between the top and bottom. But we were sweet talking him and we're like, really? You can't try two? And he's like, I'll give you two. So Mel got the granola, yogurt, and fruit, as well as the Mexican avocado toast. I am trying the hot chicken and waffles, as well as the French toast. So we will have 4 different things that you guys can take a look at when we get here. And of course, as with most brunches, you can get little, pastries and stuff like that. All right, we will get back with you once the food gets here.
So this is the fanciest avocado toast I've ever had. The presentation is really good. The portion's huge. So you got tomato, obviously your avocado, and I'm not sure what that seasoning is, but there's I want to say over easy egg on top.
Yeah, that's gonna be all runny.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine. But look at what you got. I almost got that too.
I ended up getting the hot chicken and waffles. Look at that. That is freaking amazing looking. And this is only round one. Wow. All right, time to eat up, and then we'll figure it out from there. Here is my French toast with the Nutella and fruits. And then Melly's House granola with fruits and yogurt.
Nice presentation.
Yeah, very nice presentation. And then part of this is mimosas. And Melly said they are not skipping on the booze. Nummy nummy. Ooh, I have to say, overall, the food's been very, very good. I know in last week's episode we really didn't wrap up dinner, but dinner last night, aka last week, was very good as well. And my desserts was hilarious. I thought I was getting the banana split with butter pecan ice cream and the brownie, like a massive, just a sundae. But he brought out pecan ice cream as its own dessert, the brownie with vanilla ice cream as its own dessert, and the banana split as its own dessert. So that was the review for last week. But butter pecan ice cream wasn't the greatest. It felt like it was grainy. It's almost like it was freezer burned, and when it thawed, it kind of had this sandpapery kind of feeling in it. But other than that, everything else delish. And that's our review for last week's episode's dinner. Breakfast here has been really good as well. All flavors have been really good as far as seasoning goes. Now, if you've watched my personal channel at all, you know I like to do heavy seasoning, and that's kind of what it feels like here on the Margaritaville is they do a heavy seasoning. The only thing was the chicken and the waffles could have been a little more moist. It wasn't like dry, but it just could have been a little more moist for my particular palate. But the flavoring again was very good. The French toast was amazing. What else, babe? Let me flip you around and you can talk a little bit about your stuff.
Avocado toast was really good. The bread they had it on was a little hard to cut, but I think it was just that type of bread. It's almost like sourdough bread, I think.
Right.
And so that was really good. It had an over easy egg on top, which I don't really do over easy on my eggs. And I wasn't expecting egg in the first place, so I ate around it. And then I got this granola with plain yogurt and assortment of berries and fruit and banana. And so far I'm liking it. I'm just getting full.
Yep. And it looks like our weather has started to clear up a little bit. It was a little overcast and rainy.
Liquid sunshine.
Yep. That's been our view for breakfast. Unfortunately, we are steaming back to Tampa. Well, everyone, we're doing a little PCAP work. We've got a European plug so we can reach power off of the pedestal here. Right now, Mel's got it. But the work never stops. Editing the Grandiosa tour that would be out before you guys actually see this video. So I will link it if I'm pointing in the right direction up there. And if I wasn't pointing in the right direction, then it would have been up there. One of these days I'll remember which way to point.
A little fun, another island in the sun. Work a little, play a lot. Island life is all we've got. Morning at its afternoon breeze. Living every memories while we work and play. While we work and play. Frozen drink beside the mouse. Our little floating office house. Comments coming, subscribers growing every day. Then it's off to dinner while the band's about to play. See, day mornings get the videos done. Then we're chasing sunsets instead of the sun. Turns out paradise can still pay the bills when your dream is sharing every climb and every thrill. Some folks punch a clock back home. We chase horizons wherever we roam. If we're gonna work, then this is our plan. Ocean outside the window with a cold drink in our hand.
Well, we got a little bit of pecan work done. We're going to catch the Heroes Tribute, and then we'll see. Maybe the towel folding thing. But the waves and weather have picked up again. I think Melly snagged some video that we'll insert here.
Man, the winds are super strong.
And we'll see how it's going. But I guess Mel shook her head about no towel animal. It might be more pecan work then.
Well, if you seen one towel for me, you've seen all.
True.
Because the weather is not as good, or because you want to be here. You want to be here. Yes? Thank you. All right. Well, before I start, just allow me to say a couple of things. You know, I've been working as a cruise director for 13 years. I've worked on ships since 2009. I've had the pleasure and opportunity to introduce dignitaries, ambassadors, and commissioners from different countries in Europe and in Australia, etc., etc. And I gotta say, nothing is more scary to me than this event. And the reason why is because you never want to do it wrong. You never want to make a mistake. You never want to do something that is not what all of you deserve. So for that, this is the one event that I always have a script. Because whenever you see me on stage, whatever comes out of my mouth comes out. Like you heard me today when I said the PA system, the pool is wet. So, true story, I did say that for those who didn't hear me. Alright, what started as a small show of appreciation has now become a tradition here at Margaritaville at Sea. One that we are extremely proud of. Because regardless of where our crew members come from, we admire, appreciate, and respect your commitment to service. Therefore, we make it a priority to recognize the men and women of the armed forces, the first responders, who bravely serve communities every single day. Those who have dedicated their lives to protecting not just the United States, but the world. To that, we thank you. Let's give a round of applause for all of our heroes. Andy is part of the United States Army, 24 years of service. He's Cornell and deployed in Kessler Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Andy. He is holding the Marine Corps flag. He is part of the Marine Corps, and he served from 1966 to 1968. Corporal E4 was in Vietnam from 67 to 68. He is an honorable recipient of a Silver Star and Purple Heart recipient as well. She is also part of the United States Navy. Served 3 years, electronics technician E4. Let's give our applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our next volunteer color guard is the United States Air Force, Randall Orgaswick, 23 years, 7 months, and 28 days. Very specific one. Our next person, to be honest, this is the first time that I have someone from this branch, and I'm honored. We have United States Space Force, David Pollard. was originally United States Air Force and now United States Space Force. He served from 1993 to 2014. Lieutenant Colonel, Operation Enduring Freedom and Space Operations. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you. Now, for the next flag, unfortunately, we couldn't find someone from the Coast Guard to hold it. However, we have, we couldn't find it. You were at the bar, of course you were. Now, the next person is part of the United States Marine Corps, Tula Chan, 4 years of service, Corporal, Operation Enduring Freedom, holding the flag for the United States Force. Let's give her an applause. And now, of course, we can all rise for the national anthem. And for the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, we have Oliver from a production cast. Oliver comes from a military family. Oliver's grandfather served in the Vietnam War. Once again, thank you.
Oh, and you see by the dawn early light and the rocket's red light fading through to the night. For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You are the steady hand in the storm, the calm in the chaos, and the reason the American flag continues to fly with pride. And for that, we thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause once again. Thanks and that appreciation for all of those who are our first responders, all of those heroes who are part of the firefighters, law enforcement, emergency medical service, first responders, educators, K9. Are you here today? Can we see all of those who are part of the first responders? And now I want to ask United States Marine Corps. United States Marine Corps, please, front and center. We want to recognize you. We want to see you. We have United States Navy. Oh, United States Navy. Come on, I want to see you. We want to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, make some noise for United States Air Force. Yes. Thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. United States Coast Guard. Thank you for your service.
It's always worth coming to one of these. Always worth it.
Yeah, they did a little bit more, I think, than other Christmas.
Yeah, they actually found people who served to help hold the flags instead of having a staff member do it. Yeah, regardless of what line you're on, coming to one of these can always be very emotional.
We are back. We're doing some more editing. We found a different location. So I guess here's a good bonus tip. Most of the outlets around almost every ship is a European style outlet. So if you get a European adapter, then you can, there it is. You can plug in and then put your US-based plug in there. So we are in the Havana, what's one? The Havana Daydream Bar area with the table that's right near the wall, so it avoids a trip hazard. And we can power our laptops and kind of work out here in the atmosphere. Yeah, we must be heading back up north because the waves are getting rougher again. So far though, it's not as bad as the first day with 20-foot swells, but these are nothing to laugh at. White caps everywhere.
If it continues to tomorrow, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Because we can't go under the skyway if the weather is not cooperating.
Yep, especially if fog rolls in, and with it being a freezing cold morning, we might have some issues with fog tomorrow. We will see. We will see. All right, I'm editing the Grandiosa tour here for everybody right now. All right, we have called our video editing time finished. We're starting to feel those waves.
Yeah, we're starting to film
They're
again.
starting to come back again as we head further north.
We got to hear the captain earlier, so I'll insert some video here.
Yes.
But he's got a good sense of humor.
That he does. And
He's got a joke of the day, which is funny.
right? So it was pretty fun. We're going to go drop our bags off, and then I think we're going to go grab a cheeseburger in paradise.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Nothing too big, though, because dinner's coming up in just over 2 hours.
And a steady breeze of the water. So when I prepared my announcement, the weather was a little bit different. However, because many of you asked me about the weather, well, you can see that the ship is not rolling anymore, but another cold front is sitting now in the area. So now we're enduring winds, westerly northwesterly winds up to 40 to 50 knots. That's 40 to 50 knots. However, the seas are friendly and smooth, up to 0.5 meters or 1.65 feet. That's just enough motion to remind you you are at sea and to make sure your margarita gets a little extra shake before you ship it. For our fun facts of the day, ships don't actually float. Do you know that? They displace water. So technically, we are politely pushing the sea out of the way. Also, the ocean contains 99% of the living space on Earth, which means fish have much bigger apartments than we do. For our joke of the day, another guest asked me in the morning, Captain, are you sure you know where are you going? I told him, my dear sir, I have been pretending to know for years where I'm going. At this point, it's a tradition for me.
Sorry about that, Cup. We were where we needed to be, and then the little kids were like just standing right in front of the door, so we couldn't get out. But anyway, so yes, we are going to go snag a little cheeseburger in paradise, I think, and figure out what to do the rest of the evening as I'm walking back and forth. And about something just got snatched. It's probably the damage. Probably the billing damage. Here's what it looks like on deck right now. The further north we get, heading back up to Tampa, the rougher the waves are getting. We had about a day and a half of this 5-day where we actually had calm waters. But man, I mean, look at this. Look at that sucker. He's going up and down. Whoa, look at that. That's what we're dealing with, people. That right there. Sorry, guys. That's how crazy it is because there's water all the way up here on deck 9. But there is a cargo ship that's out there that is hitting some of those waves and like just freaking boosh, spray everywhere. Well, here we are. We're gonna have another cheeseburger in paradise and some fries. Mel and I are splitting this one.
All right, guys, it's about midday, and we're just enjoying some music. We are in the flip-flop atrium where there's a lot of music going on. They have a steel drums going on right now, but they do switch out the musicians throughout the day.
It's the little things, but we understand. We were supposed to go to the captain Q&A, where we can ask the captain questions and he can give us info on the ship and a bunch of stuff like that. However, because of the current situation we are facing, right there, he is remaining on the bridge. The swells have gotten worse again, and we're probably up into 20-foot swells again. 40 to 50 knot winds. They've closed the upper decks. They've been closed since, earlier this morning. He's not stepping off the bridge, and we're not sure if the Caribbean show is happening tonight either. The cruise director, Dave, said he would update us later. Of course, it's important for the safety of the performers, and this show was supposed to be a lot of acrobatics and stuff like that, and you can't do that when the floor is heaving. Woo! All right, we are at dinner, and man, the rocking is getting worse than the first night we were on here. I mean, we were having to actually push ourselves up against the poles and banisters and walk in between the swaying, so we had something to hold on to. It's a little rocky. And we have our normal crew of ruffians here tonight. Got mom and dad, the parental units who spawned me almost 50 years ago. Some weird guy I met online. They say don't meet online people, but he's cool. And then the angel over here that puts up with the weird guy over there. And then I have this woman.
Just a date for the night.
Yeah, just a date for the night. Don't tell my wife.
Okay.
So we did end up ordering off of the sweet menu, and thank goodness I did wait till the last night because there are some fabulous meals here. I have the crab cake and the shrimp cocktail. And then you will see what Mel gets once her appetizers get here as we proceed through the evening.
Your husband works for the...
I have the Thai coconut soup. That's what I'm having for my app tonight.
Thank you. And our sweet upgrade waiting till the last night paid off. We have beef Wellington with with something that looked like sweet potatoes. But we're not sure what it is.
Carrots.
Pureed carrots. And then Alice has the Southern Country fried chicken and mashed taters. I actually had fried chicken this morning when we were doing the brunch with the waffles, and they were pretty good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. So what do you have there, Melly?
I have the chocolate raspberry conundrum. Is that how you say that? Conundrum.
Yep.
So that's what I got.
And then I got the apple pie, and I asked for some extra vanilla ice cream. Looking good. We got towel animals down here from the little towel demonstration earlier today. We didn't make it to that though. Pretty cool. Flip Flop Lounge. Main atrium, basically. They usually have
violinist, guitarist, or steel drum fans. Cool place to come sit and chill out.
Well, last night in the main dining room.
Yes. So if you're going to go on this cruise, they have a white night, they have a country night, and they have a Caribbean
Tropical
night.
beach.
Yeah. So tonight's Caribbean night. So just keep that in mind if you want to dress up and, you know, stick with the themes. It was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for some of the choices in the menu tonight. That's the first for this whole week. We did, with our special package that we had a abbreviated suite lounge menu, I guess, if you will. So I ordered from the soups, and you can't go wrong with any of the soups on here. So I ordered a Thai coconut shrimp soup. It was really good. And then got the beef Wellington, which was okay.
It was okay.
And the dessert was a chocolate raspberry conundrum. So that was pretty good.
Yep.
So what did you have, babe? I forgot.
I ended up having the crab cakes with the apple coleslaw, which was interesting. But it tasted good. And then I had the shrimp cocktail, which was good. I agree with Mel as far as the beef Wellington goes. It was okay. Wasn't anything to write home about.
Yeah, it was. The meat was kind of tough to cut. I don't know if that's normal for beef Wellington. Is it?
Yeah. They didn't give us steak knives or anything, so I haven't had beef Wellington too often, and when I have had it, it's always been on a cruise ship. Generally, you know what? I haven't had it enough, in all honesty, to tell you whether or not it should have been able to be cut with a butter knife, because that's basically what we had, was just regular knives, no steak knives. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst I've ever had on a cruise ship either, by any means.
Yeah, overall, the food on the ship has been... It's
been good.
It's been good.
It's been good overall. Yeah. And I ended with an apple pie. So.
Oh yeah, apple pie.
And that was good too.
Yeah, so they took care of us. We had a waiter that we found that we liked, and we request them every night, which they'll accommodate you if they can.
Yep. So shout out to Francisco and Angelico.
Yes, you guys took care of us, and we do really appreciate it. And when you guys get your survey at the end of the cruise, make sure you fill them out, because it means the world to these people.
It does. It does.
So that's all I got.
Yep. It's time now to do what we always hate doing, and that is packing to go. They have still not officially announced whether or not the Caribbean show is canceled.
Yes.
So, we'll see.
I have a feeling it's going to be canceled because we are moving and moving. We're moving like we were the first day at sea now.
Yep.
So hopefully I'm not going to get nauseous again.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. So the show has been canceled. So with that being said, we are calling this entire vlog series Fine.
Yay! Boo! Boo! I had fun in this ship. I didn't really think I was going to have that much fun. I thought I was going to be bored. I was not bored.
No. We had no expectations. We've heard nothing but negative. But honestly, for us, as long as you understand that it's toes in the sand, relaxing vibe, and if that's what you want in a cruise, this definitely is a cruise line to try. The Margaritaville at sea, Islander is the one we're on. It is just a laid-back vibe. It was fun. The food was more hits than misses for sure.
Right.
And overall, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I do too. They had, if you never cruised before, I would probably recommend this ship because it is laid back, and just to get your feet wet in the cruising industry. This is a cheaper option, and you have fun.
Yeah.
It's a good way to test it out.
Yep. So all in all, I enjoyed it, and we'll definitely be back on the ship for sure.
All right, we have to pack now, baby.
Yep. Well, thank you guys again so much for stopping by. Before you head out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. What else can they do, hon?
Hit the notification button, and if you want to become a member, just shoot us a little message, and we will tell you how to do that. And the introductory level is $1.99.
That's right.
Cheaper than a cup of coffee at McDonald's.
Yep, exactly. And here's a hint. Just click that join button below. All right, guys. We'll see you next time on
Scenic Route.
Bye.
Bye.
PK Adventure Travels, yeah. Ryan and Mel on the go. Cruising coastlines, chasing views. We'll see you next time on the Scenic Route.